guys, it's Milena and you're watching Maybe Milena. Today I'm going to be doing another anklet video. I hope you guys are enjoying this little mini series. If you are, leave a thumbs up right down there. Comment down below what your favorite anklet has been so far. And let's get on into this video because I am so excited to share how to make these with you guys.
So we're going to start by taking 4 strands of 60-inch string. And so you can either do 4 different colors and do 1 of each color, or you can do 2 different colors and just double up. And you're just going to fold these in half and make a small knot at the top about the size of your finger. Next, you're going to find some sort of flat surface to attach these strings to so that they don't move around while you're trying to do the knotting techniques. So I just have a notebook and a binder clip. So next we're going to be dividing the different strings by their colors, and each side is going to look the same. So we've got green, white, purple, blue, and then the same on the other side. And you'll understand why we've separated them like this in just a second. Now we're going to start on the left side, and we're going to take each string and divide them up between your fingers. And this way is a little bit different than the way that a lot of other people do it, but this makes it so much easier, I promise. And so now you're going to take your thumb and you're going to do a forward knot just like I showed you in the last anklet video. And if you haven't seen that, then I'll put it in the iCard right now. But you're just going to go under and through that triangle we've made and then pull it tight. And you're going to repeat that once more on that white string. And now you're going to move on to the purple string and do the same exact thing. Do a 4 on top of it, pull it through the triangle and tighten, and then repeat. And once again, you're going to do this on the blue string. Pull it through, tighten, and repeat. So now you're going to put those strings that we just used to the side and move this green string on over to the other side. So now you're going to do the same exact thing on this side using the green string as your knotting string, and you're going to put the rest of them in order between your fingers. So white, purple, blue, and now you're also going to use that green from the other side and put it between your fingers. Now you're going to begin knotting again, starting with the white string, and you're going to do it backwards this time. You're going to do a backward forward knot. And so you're going to pull it under that white string, through the triangle, and then pull it on up to tighten. You're going to repeat that on the white string. Do it on the blue. You're going to make a backwards 4, pull it through that triangle and tighten. And once again, repeat it. And now you're going to go ahead and do that exact same thing on that green string. And lay all of the strings out flat in their order, and you've officially done your first row. Now this is a very extensive bracelet. It takes so much time to make this one, but I promise it's so worth it. It looks so legitimate. It looks like a pretty expensive bracelet. Like I've seen these being sold before and they aren't cheap because the knotting technique is so time consuming, honestly. But now we're going to go ahead and keep going. You're going to lay the white string up as your knotting string, and you're going to get your purple, blue, and green, and those are going to be the strings being knotted onto. So you're going to do a forward knot on the purple string, pull it tight, do a second one on that purple string, pull it tight, go ahead and move on to the blue string, Do it again. Move on to the green string. Repeat it. Move it to the other side. Do the same exact thing as last time. Put the white string up top as your knotting string. Put all 4 of those other strings in order between your fingers. Separate them by their pattern. Make a backwards knot over the purple string. Pull it to tighten and repeat. And I think you should be getting the gist of this by now. If not, then you can go back and rewatch the first time, but you just keep doing this and repeating this throughout the whole pattern of the entire anklet until you literally get the whole thing done. And as you can see, it really does take a lot of time because we've only not really even got a whole 2 rows of this done, and it takes so many rows to make up an anklet. So just turn on some Netflix and kick back and start doing your knotting. And it'll fly by after a while. I'll be honest, once I cut off this video and stopped filming, I finished it while watching Hercules, and it did take pretty much the whole length of that movie to finish it, but I got it finished and it looks really amazing, and I promise it's worth the time. Okay, so now we've finally gotten the whole length of the anklet finished and knotted and everything, but sadly that is not the very end of this tutorial. We still have a few more things to go before you can just go out and wear your anklets. So first of all, we're going to go and we're going to find a button. I've just got this small little white 2-hole button, and you're going to take it and cut off the extra strings. You're going to leave probably like 2 strings to thread through the button, but the rest of them can be cut off and thrown away. There's not really any point in having all of those. And normally I would try to make a complete knot out of all of the excess strings before I cut any of the strings off and before I put the button on and anything like that, just to make sure that none of the strings will fray. But obviously I did not have anywhere near enough string left over, so I ended up having to do it this way. If you do have enough string left over to make a knot, then go ahead and do that before you cut off excess string and before you put your button on there. Now I'm going to take both strings, and it's easiest if you lick the string, which sounds so weird and disgusting, but it helps from the string fraying before you put it through the little buttonhole. And obviously, once again, I was struggling because I didn't realize how hard it would be to put on a button and to make knots when you have on acrylic nails. So here's a very hilarious clip of me just struggling with a button. Please enjoy.
So that is how you make these DIY chevron friendship anklets. I hope you guys really enjoyed these. I hope that you make them at home, and if you do, then you can send me a picture of those on Snapchat or Instagram, and that will be linked right down in the description box. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a little subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what you would like to see again next week, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys, I love you.